first ever ReadingFCTalk video, and today we're going to be doing a match review of the game we recently played at the Matchday against Brighton. So it was held on a Tuesday night on the 10th of March 2015. It was a very interesting fixture because if Reading lost, then they could be in real contention for relegation. And this is a very important game as both teams came into it sitting on 41 points and just one place separating the two sides. This game's headlines was dominated by one player, and that was our on-loan striker, Jamie Mackie. He played absolutely immense all game, and he definitely deserved the man of the match award. He picked up 2 goals here against Brighton and showed an absolutely fantastic performance, and his workmanlike attitude was absolutely fantastic once again. And I would like to say the same thing for Hal Robson-Kanu, but I cannot. We came into this game and there was a few surprises to do with the team sheet. Nathaniel Chalobah was playing left back for today. Chris Gunner came back into the side for Stephen Kelly, and Jake Cooper also came in for Alex Pearce. We also saw changes in the midfield as well as Danny Williams partnered up alongside Hope Akpan today. Also the wingers were swapped around with McCleary coming back in, Blackman coming back in, and up front as well, Pogrebniak was dropped as we saw Jamie Mackie and Hal Robson-Kanu starting up top for today. Touching on the away side, they did have a very familiar surname in their ranks. They had Jake Forster-Caskey, and can you guess which combination of Reading surnames that is? Yep, he's the legitimate son of former Reading player Darren Caskey and the adopted son of Nicky Forster, so there's one for you trivia folks out there. So going back to the game, and as I said, it was dominated by Jamie Mackie, and goals either side of half-time gave us the victory. We picked up a 2-1 win, and it's our first win at home since January, so yeah, pretty good to get back on the winning side at home. We lost our previous 3 games at home, coming to Leeds, Wigan and Nottingham Forest, and they were pretty heavy defeats as well, considering we were playing against poor opposition in Wigan. We were playing against a Leeds side which, yep, they've got a bit of resurgent in form recently, but they still don't look too good. And also, well, you can't really blame the Nottingham Forest loss because they look like an outstanding team now. Dougie Freedman's there. But we did break our Tuesday night record, and we had finally won a game on a Tuesday night, which was good to see. And I'm really happy that Jamie Mackie did pick up both goals, as I really do like Jamie Mackie. He's one of my favourite Reading players at the moment, and it's probably because he works so hard for the team. He's a player that's not selfish, and he's a player that does seem to work hard every game, and he shows his passion on the pitch, whatever club he plays for. And I'm really happy to see Mackie, his hard work paying off. I'm really happy to see his hard work pay off. Someone who I'm not happy with though is Hal Robson-Kanu, and he had another dire game again. He had one chance and he blazed it over the bar. He was through 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper after making a fantastic run, to give credit to him, past 2 Brighton players, and well, he blasted the ball over Stockdale's bar, and it was another poor performance here from Hal. Someone who I was also happy to see get a chance was Nick Blackman, and I'm glad he got a run up front because, well, Reading managers have tended to play him as a winger, and I believe Blackman's a striker. We paid £1 million for him, and he hasn't really performed like a £1 million player, so I'm happy to see Nick Blackman start up front, but he didn't really show too many signs that he's going to be sticking to that position. The next person I'm going to touch upon is Hope Akpan, and he absolutely bossed the midfield for Reading. I think he played absolutely fantastic. Whenever the ball came to him, he looked confident, looked like he knew what he was doing in the middle of the park, and he also didn't panic with the ball. So I'm very happy with Akpan, and he's kind of showing the form he had before he went with Nigeria to the international break. So I'm happy with Akpan's performance, and I think he played really well and could potentially be in a starting place on Saturday. Also, his partner in midfield, Danny Williams, had a great game as always. Divergent runs through the midfield, and he's an absolutely fantastic player to have. He's just like Mackie. I think he works really hard and shows passion on the pitch every time he plays, so I'm really happy with Danny Williams' performance once again. Now moving on to the defence, Chris Gunter, I think he had a very solid game once again. He came in for Stephen Kelly after being out injured for a while, and I think Chris Gunter actually showed why we've missed him in the team. He makes forward runs all the time, and unlike Stephen Kelly, actually puts a ball in the box. So yeah, I'm happy with Chris Gunter's performance, but maybe I'd stick with Stephen Kelly on Saturday's game against Watford. Moving on to the centre-backs, and we had Jake Cooper and Michael Hecht playing, and I think this is Reading's strongest centre-back pairing. Alex Pearce has been at the club for a while, and I think that Jake Cooper is going to be the man to replace him. He's played absolutely fantastic every time he's had to come into the squad, and I definitely think Jake Cooper is the way for the future. Left back we had Nathaniel Chalobah, and this came to a bit of a shock to me when I was looking at the team sheet. Chalobah's usually playing in centre midfield for Reading, and he played at left back today, well, yesterday. And I think he played really well, so really positive signs from Nathaniel Chalobah, and hopefully we can see more of this in the future instead of the mixed reactions he's had at Reading so far. Finally, going on to our goal, we had Adam Federici in goal, and I'm going to say Federici had a solid game. Didn't really have to make too many saves, but he had one good save from Leon Best, and yeah, Federici just had a general game. Nothing he could do about the goal as well was a penalty, and it was a very soft penalty in my decision, as Cooper didn't really do much to the man who went down for Brighton. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you have all enjoyed it, and it's a very positive video as well because we picked up 3 points for the first time at home since January. So if you've enjoyed this, please click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more Reading FC videos. And I'll see you all guys in the future. This has been Talk Reading FC. Peace.